Hello and welcome. I'm so glad you are here and welcome to this 5-day challenge that I'm putting on. I'm so excited to connect with you women and to begin to explore a new concept that maybe you've heard of, but you're not quite sure what it is or what this entails. So I'm going to share take a few minutes and share with you guys on all that you can expect. So, who is this for? This 5-day challenge is for a divine feminine, a female woman who is feeling somewhat disconnected from herself, disconnected from her body, disconnected from maybe the world and her community, um, feeling pieces of pain or uncomfortableness within them, confusion, and this this feeling like there's something more, but you just can't put your finger on it. Okay. And so, why this 5-day challenge? Why am I doing this? So, on my journey of what I like to say from pain into pleasure, I went through a spiritual awakening in 2017, and I had no idea what it was that I was going through. But my whole world began to crumble. My relationships began to change. My What I had been doing for 5 years was actually a stylist behind the chair. That began to feel very different and shift. I was beginning to question things. I was beginning to see numbers like 111 and 444, everywhere, and finding feathers, and just my intuition kind of like peaked. And so I was going through this awakening and I didn't know what it was. And what I'm finding is that I am attracting women to me who are going through their awakening but don't even know that there is such a thing, or maybe they're in their awakening at the very beginning stages of it. And so by working next to me, I get to lead them and guide them and show them that they're what they're experiencing is not, they're not crazy. Okay. So a lot of this work has to do with that. It has to do with, it's like peeling back these layers of an onion. It's peeling back, who am I if I don't have this label? Or um, it's a lot of unlearning of what we've spent our entire life learning. So if you find yourself in that space where you're like, I feel like there's something more that I'm to do, or there's, if you're seeing yourself being dissatisfied in your current relationships or struggling with family members, or your job or your career has shifted and it's leaving you feeling not as satisfied as you once were. Some of these can just be some examples and things to pay attention to, and could be pointing you to that you are going through a spiritual awakening. So, this 5-day challenge is kind of one juicy layer to that. It's like an intro into that, wrapped in femininity, wrapped in divine love and compassion, gentleness, and non judgment. So, we're going to talk a lot about the feminine disconnection. And what is the feminine disconnection? That is, as women, we are so disconnected from our bodies. We're disconnected from Mother Earth, the animals, the plants. We're disconnected from our rhythms, and the world's rhythms, like the seasons and the cycles and the changing of times. And we're so disconnected from that. We're disconnected from our sensuality and our sexuality because there's so much shame wrapped around them in our world right now that we're disconnected from that. We're disconnected from our intuition, from our voice, from rituals and ceremonies, and our authentic truths, who we really are. Oftentimes we're walking around with masks on, being somebody or portraying somebody that we truly aren't at the core. And we're disconnected from each other. We've been wounded and hurt by women in the past. And so this 5-day challenge is an opportunity to create this sacred container where we get to know each other in a safe space that, again, is held in love and compassion as we explore some of these newer concepts or ideas, maybe for the first time. So, um, through this 5-day challenge, we will be bringing balance and harmony back into the bodies, the energetic body, the mental body, the physical body, and the spiritual body. I will be connecting you to your heart and your womb space. Okay, so as women, we are heart and womb led. Men tend to be, thinkers, and we're expecting them to drop into their heart. They are. So we're going to be integrating the head and the heart space and bringing those together. And we're going to be talking about expanding and embodying and expressing through our womb space. Our womb is such a powerful, um, energetic battery, if you will. And we are just beginning to tap into its mysteries and its wonders. And so I look forward to bringing you along and showing you a little bit more about the power of the womb space. And then really, this is all for women, for you who find themselves in that pain, in that frustration, in that, like, I feel like I don't know anybody now, that I'm shifting, that I'm changing, or you just feel like you need support so that you're not alone. This 5-day challenge is for you. This is for you to join a community, to join a group of other women where we can support one another, learn from one another, be and feel safe in one another's presence as we navigate this 5-day challenge. So I look so excited. I look so forward to working with you guys and doing this 5-day challenge. So sign up and we will see you there.